Adanna.
Hi, come on in.
Are you ready for 73 questions about your locks?
Yes, I am.
So what made you decide to lock your hair, Adanna?
A bunch of reasons, really. Freedom, practicality, having kids, and wanting to spontaneously jump into the pool without worrying about the glue in front of my wig.
What a beautiful family you have there, Adanna. Are they home?
Oh, thank you. No, they're not.
Okay. How long did you think about before locking your hair?
About a year.
Did you lock your hair yourself?
Yes and no. I had initially gotten a loctician, but I wasn't happy with the results, particularly because of the size of the locks. So I ended up taking it down and doing it myself.
How did you start the locking process?
A combination of palm roll and interlocking. I mostly interlock now.
How long was your hair when you first locked?
I'm not so sure about the length, but I know that I was about 4 years natural.
Do you have any plans to color your locks?
Nope.
Did you and your twin plan to lock your hair at the same time?
No, that was a beautiful coincidence. We didn't. And for those of you hearing it for the first time, yes, I am a twin.
Who started the lock journey first, you or your twin?
I did. So I rang her to surprise her and let her know that I had locked my hair. And she told me on that call that she had an appointment in a week's time to get hers done as well.
Do you crave other hairstyles and wish you never locked your hair?
Nope,
Do you have days when you want to chop it all off?
definitely not.
Is your locks sister locks?
No, my locks are not sister locks.
What are they called?
I think they're called normal locks.
That's a beautiful cup you have there. Where'd you get it from?
I got this in South Africa.
Have you visited a lot of countries in Africa?
Yes, we do travel a lot to Africa. I think it's the best continent on earth, but I'm obviously biased.
Adanna, what's your daily lock routine?
Well, I try to moisturize my hair every day and make sure that I wrap my hair in a satin bonnet before bed.
How do you maintain your locks?
Well, there's a lot that I do to maintain my locks, and I'll be very happy to do that in a separate video.
Are your locks temporary locks?
No, they're permanent.
Can you undo them at any point if you want?
I believe if I wanted to do that, I'd have to shave my hair off.
What has your lock journey been like so far?
If I was to describe it in one word, I would say liberating.
What products do you recommend for locks?
There's a good couple of them, but I'll tell you the one that I cannot live without is coconut oil.
Do you find them easy to maintain?
Absolutely.
Any stylist recommendations?
Well, me, I do my hair myself.
Why did you choose this locks instead of sister locks?
Practicality. I knew that I was going to be interlocking my hair by myself, and quite frankly, I couldn't commit to the time it would take me to interlock my sister locks.
How do you style it for special occasion?
I'll show you. It's called the hair behind the ear technique.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how convenient do you find them?
11.
Do you miss your loose natural hair?
Absolutely not.
Are they really locks because they look so full?
They are real. This lusciousness is God's gift to my scalp.
Can you wear a wig on your locks?
I think I'd look absolutely ridiculous if I did that.
Would you recommend a 13-year-old to do locks?
Well, if the 13-year-old wants to do it, sure, why not?
Is it all your hair or did you add extension when you started?
Definitely didn't add any extensions.
Do you trim occasionally?
Yeah, I trim my locks every time I'm due a relock.
How do you prevent buildup?
By doing an ACV baking soda rinse before I wash my hair.
Do you have any commitment phobia towards permanent hairstyles?
Definitely not.
Who does your retwist?
I do it myself.
How often do you wash your locks?
Every 3 weeks. I didn't do that as often when I just got them.
Did you go natural before your locks?
Yes, I did.
How do you keep them moisturized?
I spray it daily with rose water and I seal in the moisture with coconut oil.
Can you reverse and do weaves again?
Yes, I could if I wanted to. I'd have to shave my hair off though.
How much did you pay to get your locks done?
About 150 quid.
Does David like you having locks?
David likes every hairstyle that I choose to do.
What advice would you give someone who wants to get locks like you?
Just go for it.
How did you not become defeated by the initial stage when your locks were super short?
Preparation. I was warned about the ugly duckling phase, so I was pretty much prepared. And fortunately, I would say I had done my locks a month after having Noah. So I was mostly at home. And when I had to go out, I used headbands. Come with me to my office.
How old is Noah now?
Noah is about a year and a half.
What advice would you give new mom looking to get locks for practicality?
I would say practicality is good, but don't just get locks because you think they're practical. Get locks because you believe that you love the way they look and you're pretty much okay with a more or less permanent style.
Do you struggle with frizz?
I do. I find that I have a lot of frizz when I'm due a relock anyway.
Is it expensive keeping locks?
It cost me about this much to maintain my locks because I do it all by myself.
What are all the products you're using on your hair?
I will be very happy to share that in a separate video.
How long did it take before you noticed any growth?
I haven't really concerned myself with the growth. I only realize they're growing when I see old pictures and I'm like, what?
Would I be able to lock my hair after I relaxed it?
I'm not too sure about that one.
What length would you consider manageable?
Well, this length is manageable. I can't quite predict what way it's going to be when it's longer.
What difference have you noticed in your hair since you putting them in locks?
Well, the difference that I've noticed is not limited to my hair, but really my overall energy and vibe.
Was being too busy a factor for starting your locks journey?
It was definitely one of the factors, yes.
How do you relock them so well?
I'll be happy to show that in a separate video.
Oh, wow. So this is your office?
Yes, welcome to my space.
Is this where you do most of your filming?
I'd say I do a good bit of filming in here, but I would film all over the house and outside of the house as well.
What convinced you to start? I want to start, but people say you have to wait till you have kids.
Well, if you're listening to people before you get your hair done, then I would say you're not quite ready, and maybe that's a good thing, because when you're ready, you will know.
Do you experience shrinkage?
Yes, I do, definitely.
Does swimming undo your locks?
No, it doesn't, because at the moment it's permanently locked, but I avoided water when I recently got them done.
Do you miss the feeling of just running a comb through your hair?
Definitely not.
What's the difference between locks and dreads?
Well, they initially used to be called dreadlocks, and because dreadlocks were linked to a dreadful hairstyle, I think it's more culturally appropriate to call them locks.
How often do you retwist?
About every 6 to 8 weeks.
How many locks do you have, Adanna?
I used to have about 200, and I'm saying about 200 because that was the exact number when I got it done. But since then, I've had to combine a couple of locks, and I haven't counted it since then, so I'm not quite sure.
Do you palm roll or interlock?
I definitely interlock.
What should you look for in a loctician?
Evidence of the work they've done.
What kind of oil do you use on your locks?
A few of the oils I can't leave without is coconut, jojoba, olive, and Jamaican black castor oil for my edges.
Were you ever concerned about other people's perception of your locks?
I have never, ever concerned myself with anyone else's opinion about my hair.
Is this how your hair will remain forever?
Well, I certainly hope so, but who knows?
Do I have to have a certain type of hair to do locks?
I don't believe so.
Don't you get bored of the same look, Adanna?
Nope.
Adanna, what other platform can we find you on?
You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and very soon, TikTok.
Lastly, do you have anything else to say to your subscribers?
I would say thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have to get to work now, so I will be kicking you guys out of my office.
Bye, Adanna. Thanks for having 72 questions with us.
Bye.